everyone, welcome back to my Tomb Raider Legend playthrough. Today we're playing through part 8, which is going to be Nepal. So we're going to start off this level with a cutscene, but before we get into that, I do just want to quickly go over something that a few subscribers helped me out with on the last video. So in the last England video, I was very confused about the whole King Arthur thing and all the swords and the kind of monomyth idea and how that kind of all tied in together. I didn't fully understand it, and I did actually get a few details wrong, so thank you so much to everyone who took the time to explain this part of the story to me. But I do want to thank Vindifference, Wasim BN8750, and also MDB. So basically, just to keep it short and simple, what the story was supposed to be when Lara found King Arthur's tomb is that Lara realizes that there are multiple swords and multiple stone daises all around the world, and many seemingly distinct and disconnected civilizations had their own exact version of the Arthurian myth, which is a royal rising to power with the help of a wizard and a sword stuck in a stone. And we saw that that was where King Arthur's story was very similar to the Lost Queen of Tiwanaku, and I'm sure several other places had a similar kind of myth, thus creating the monomyth. When Arthur died and the knights each took a fragment of his sword and left one fragment in his tomb, they basically just traveled around the world and they didn't influence any of these civilizations with their own swords. They just traveled around the world, and then the sword fragments they were carrying just ended up scattered randomly in different places. So that's definitely where I got confused, because I thought that King Arthur's knights were to do with all these swords and stone daises, but they were just involved in kind of scattering the sword fragments of Excalibur. They weren't involved in all the other swords that are there and all the other stone daises, and we don't know much about who put all those swords and stone daises around the place. Unfortunately, that is not explained in the story. And a great point was made as well that there definitely is more than one sword, because there is of course the sword that Lara's mother pulls out of the stone dais in the opening scene of the game, so we know that there is more than one. So in summary, instead of the myth of King Arthur and Excalibur being like the main things and the reason that the other swords and stone daises exist, they are actually just one of many similar stories involving swords and stones, and we don't know who is responsible for all these swords and all these stone daises. So I just wanted to mention that really briefly there. Again, thank you so much to everyone who explained that to me. I have never understood that part of the game before. I find that really confusing. Anyway, let's now get straight into the last full level of the game.
Brilliant. This is brilliant. King Arthur was real. The Knights of the Round Table were real. And now we have Excalibur right here in front of us. Those stodgy bastards at Oxford will have kittens when they hear of this.
It's even bigger than that, Alistair. What Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia.
Well, it's still in pieces. Who brought the superglue?
While I was in Ghana, I asked you to look around for the Galali key. No luck, I take it?
It was not among your father's collection.
Or his records.
It wasn't in Ghana either. Or Rutland was... Hello? What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Hang on. A striking resemblance, don't you think?
The pendant was a gift from your father. I never knew from where he had obtained it, until now.
Where is it now?
It's in the Himalayas. My mother had it with her. Zip, Alistair, I'm going to Nepal. Please make the usual arrangements.
We'll take care of it. Come on, man.
Not to presume, Lady Croft, but I'd hoped you wouldn't try to use the sword yourself after what happened to your mother.
She removed the sword. That's what killed her. I don't intend to do the same. If my father had known any of this, he tried so hard, and they hated him for it.
No one hated him, Lara.
It bloody well wasn't love, was it? His reputation was destroyed. Now there's more than one thing to be salvaged from that mountaintop.
Aww.
The wreckage should be just on the other side.
I can't see anything. You sure you're in the right spot?
I never forget a face.
Okay, so we'll just very briefly go through that. So, Lara meets with Zip, Alistair and Winston back at Croft Manor. Lara says that this is much bigger than just King Arthur being real. This means that the sword Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia, and that connects directly to the explanation that some of my subscribers gave me, and it all makes perfect sense now. That Excalibur is not just a sword for King Arthur. This sword has existed for who knows how many years before all of these swords and all of these stone daises around the world have. This is so much bigger than just the myth and the legend of King Arthur. It's so much bigger than any of the legends that we've come across. So that's really, really cool, and I'm so glad that I fully understand that now. Zip, Alistair and Winston had no luck finding the Galali key in Croft Manor, which we need to reassemble all of the sword fragments. As Lara holds the pieces of the sword together, she notices a symbol that looks exactly like the pendant her mother used to wear, which was a gift from Lara's father. So Lara's father did indeed find the Galali key, and he gave it to Lara's mother as a gift, and she used to wear it as, I suppose they say a pendant, but I always thought like a pendant kind of hangs from your neck. It looks more like she wore it as like a brooch on her clothes. The Galali key is still in the Himalayas where the plane crashed. Lara heads to Nepal to find it, and she hopes to not only reassemble the sword and find out what happened to her mother, but also salvage her father's reputation, which was destroyed when he devoted himself to researching these swords, these stone daises, Avalon, you know, all of that kind of mythical stuff, and I think everyone basically just thought he was kind of crazy. And again, how pretty is she? I can't cope. I can't cope. Like, if I had that face, I would never stop looking in the mirror. Okay, so let's get started.
We find ourselves on a mountain without climbing gear. And I doubt any of that snow and ice is stable. You should keep moving before it breaks on you.
I have done this before.
Lara's a professional, guys. Ooh! That almost didn't go well. No. Don't, okay, don't do that. Yeah. Oh, sugar. Oh. Oh. Whew. Okay, I think there's a reward. Oh, it's on the other side, I think. Yeah. Okay. Just need to, oh, can't hop up there. Just need to make sure that I keep my concentration for these bits, because yeah, jumping can tend to go disastrously wrong for me. There's actually a ton of rewards in this level. Like, there's a lot of them for the level being so short. Oh, I didn't read our objective. Yeah, so the key to restoring Excalibur is also the relic my mother prized most, innocently given to her by my father in Ghana to replace the pendant she lost there. Oh, right. Yeah, because remember when Lara was in Ghana, she picked a pendant up off the ground and she was like, oh, mothers. That makes so much sense. Oh, I never knew that. Once again, I am compelled to go into my own past. Oh. Also, thank you so much to the people who gave me the tip that you can jump from poles facing forward, that you don't have to turn around. That was very helpful there. Very helpful indeed. Okay. Just careful.
Now what? Back down and up somewhere else?
I'm not ready to give up yet. I might have to make my own path.
Hint, hint. There we go. It's so fun smashing things up.
There it is.
Man, that's a wreck. How old were you? 8 or 9?
Something like that.
Aww. Poor Lara. That must have been, like, so traumatic. Okay, so let's descend and try not to die. Ooh, okay. Oh, sugar! Sugar, sugar, sugar! No! Never trust the ledges. That was so cruel. Oh, I can see a shiny reward. Oh, sugar! Are you kidding me? Thank you so much. No. Oh, I thought she was gonna miss that again.
Look, now that's proper gear for getting to the top of a mountain.
That's one of Rutland's. I told him to mind his own business, and here he is following me to the ends of the earth.
Maybe he heard you wrong. Think he's in there?
I doubt it. Not when he could be at home with his feet up.
Okay, so, how do we get down? I don't... Oh, we jumped to this, I think. Yeah.
This is all quite surreal, actually.
I'd imagine it would be.
Oh, was I meant to do that? I don't know. Oh, reward, reward. Oh. Ah! Jesus, is not going well. Would you shut up down there? Distracting me. So annoying. Right. Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, be careful. You know this thing could go over the cliff any second.
I knew it then, and I know it now. I'll be fine, Zip.
Oh, maybe I have to grapple it. Cool. Ooh, that's a long way down. Great. Okay, I think we got everything on the way down to the plane wreck. I actually really like this storyline. I really like that we see, you know, a bit of emotion from Lara, but she's still badass though. I like it.
Oh, hold up. You walk in there without weighing down this end, you'll go right over the edge.
Good advice, Sip. You do look after me.
You and Winston. He signs the checks.
Good point. There. That should do it.
Is that it?
Yes. It is.
What? Oh, well, there we go. Bye-bye. I pressed the wrong button.
Is that it?
Yes. It is.
Whoa. Whew. Nice.
Lara? You okay?
Of course.
Just checking.
Oh.
It's usually someone else's past you're digging into.
That's where you're wrong, Zip. This has always been what it's about. Now there's one more place I'd like to visit. It shouldn't take too long.
Okie doke. So I guess we jumped down after the plane wreck. Okay. Ooh. Oh god. Whew. Some of these parts are quite tricky. Okay. To be really careful I don't miss any rewards in here.
This is fantastic. Look at them all. This is a find in itself.
This is pretty cool. But it looks pretty dangerous as well. I'm cold just looking at this. Right, so where are we going? Over here.
I do
Oh.
not like this place at all.
Woo! Is this stable? I think so.
Don't slip.
I've got it.
Right. Can I? Yeah. Ooh! Ooh, balance, balance. Oh, sugar! Ah, okay, and I think the gold reward is down here. Ooh. Ooh. I can hear Rutland's helicopter. God, he's so annoying. Right, so...
Bloody hell. It's too bleeding chancy, Lara.
I'll be fine.
Ooh! Will we? Will we be fine, Lara?
Good grief. I can't look anymore. You always say that, but you keep on looking.
Ooh. Okay. Oh!
Rutland's men. Might be new.
I should really change gun, shouldn't I? I don't know. Too. Oh! Oh, cold, cold, cold. Get out.
You must be absolutely freezing. Are you gonna be alright?
My bones are broken. Oh my god, it is so very cold. I'll be fine.
We're
I'll be
okay.
fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Big oops. Big oops moment. So yeah, I guess stay out of the water. Okay. And I think there's a good few rewards around here as well. There's one up there. Oh, do you know, I think this thing I was on... Oh, I have to shoot it. Yeah, that's it. There we go. So sneaky. I'm determined not to miss any though, not after England. Oh yeah, I forgot to say actually, thank you to all the people who let me know that I could just go back and get it after. So I did that. I went back and got that reward that I missed because of a glitch. Because of a glitch. Whee! Oh, what's down here? Oh! Oh no, I hate this bit. I'm so bad at this bit. So bad at staying out of this
You're not
water.
gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
If only I could walk on water.
Okay. Don't think there's anything over there.
Not to rub it in, but I'm glad I'm at home.
Lovely, Zip. That's quite enough of that.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for that, Zip. This bit's so hard. I'm so bad at it. Okay, let's try and concentrate. No! Oh! 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 Get up, get up, get up! Woo! Okay, that's the way to go, but we've to get the... We've to get the reward. Oh, sugar. Sugar puffs. Sugar. Well, I'm just using up all me medipacks. But you know what? It's done. It's done. It's fine. Usually I die like 50 million times there, so I'm happy. Happy out. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. Come on then. There you are.
Good thing these weren't here last time I came.
Oh yeah, that would have ended badly. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we just swing across, but again, I think there's a reward down here, so just get this. Some of these are super sneaky. I guess they're just throwing everything at you because it's the last level. But I mean, I'm assuming this had a floor when Lara and her mother were here. Because I can't imagine Amelia and 9-year-old Lara swinging across there. Let's do this. I can see you. Heh.
That's strange. These doors weren't closed before. I suppose I'll have to work out how to get them open again.
A puzzle. Actually, this is probably one of the easiest puzzles ever. It's, yeah, it's not great now, I have to say. But we'll pick up our final 2 rewards. Wah! She's going everywhere. She's going mental. And then there should be another one up here. They weren't very imaginative with this. Oh god, I'm gonna have no medipacks and no ammo now for doing the final fight. Oh well. What can you do? Ooh. There you go. Kick it, Lara. Kick it. Can I make this go down? Okay. I'm probably doing this an arseways way, but that's just the way I do things, really. Right. So that's on there now. And then if we kick this back on, it should work? Yeah. Come on. Why won't you go in?
Every object here has a symbolic function. If only the outside world were the same.
Okay, so let's just double check. Yeah, we have all the rewards. Yee, let's go.
Oh, brother. Well, one thing at a time.
How'd you know that would be there?
Give me a moment, please. It's broken. Now I suppose it's time to work out how to leave this monastery.
How about swinging Excalibur once? Just for fun. It's a priceless artifact, not a toy. I'm just saying.
So Lara makes her way back to the stone dais where her mother disappeared. She uses the Galali key to reforge Excalibur, and that scene is so cool. However, the stone dais is now broken and it basically falls apart when Lara tries to put the sword into it. So Lara has now decided that she's going to escape this temple and head back to Bolivia, where she saw that other stone dais. And I'm at the wrong door, haven't I? Yep, pretty sure I'm at the wrong door. So here we go. Here is where we can test out Excalibur. Let's do it. Woo!
And now we know how young Arthur became king.
Yeah, he had a pretty cool sword.
Run, Lara!
Oh god. Whoa! No! Disaster. I think the last time I did this bit, I died like 20 times. Oh, jump too soon! You have to like wait for it to fall forward a little bit so you can jump. Sugar puffs. Oh! Ah, no! I don't know why I'm so bad at this bit. I really don't. I can't explain. Oh. Yes! Finally! Yes, up you get, Lara.
Any more sightseeing, Lara, or are you finished?
We're going back to Bolivia. Then we'll see.
Yes, we have finally reforged Excalibur, and Lara is heading back to Bolivia, to that stone dais we saw in the very first level. I'm so excited for the last part, and I will see you really soon in the last video.